Hi, welcome to For Flow with Chloe, where tomorrow we have Neptune retrograding in Aries. Bum, bum, bum. Now, yes, Neptune does retrograde every year for about 6 months. However, it's all new that it's in Aries. And with it being in Aries, and not having been in Aries for long, being in the first few degrees of Aries, it passed into that I am energy, this kind of need to claim our personal power of who we truly are, what we really feel, and what really resonates for us. And this whole new beginning. Aries is the first and cardinal fire sign. It's this creation of the new. Neptune is all about our dreams, our intuition, and it dissolves things that stand in the way, that are not kind of true to who we are. It's asking us to be, spiritually authentic. And with it retrograding, I've just got a whole hunk of cards here. With it retrograding, it's like going back over the first few degrees that it's already traveled across, to really kind of ground in that need for you to honor that new beginning and honor yourself and honor that personal power and honor that kind of spiritual ascension that it has made when it moved from Pisces, a very spiritual sign, learn lots of spiritual lessons there, into Aries, about claiming the power of the lessons of that. Anyway, the first card out is a new beginning. It's the Fool, standing on the edge, standing on the precipice of this new world, this new you, this authentic you, this emotionally in tune you. We also have Temperance, a need to be in balance with oneself, in balance with one's internal and external. It's a very spiritual card. It's a very spiritually patient card. He's got these big angel wings on there. Look, and he's between the sun and the moon. The external yang energy of the sun and the internal moon energy of the yin, the inner world and the outer world. Perfect balance between the two. And this is what this retrograde of Neptune is aiming for. Also want to highlight this crystal, amethyst crystal here, that's shining the light. Amethyst is associated with spiritual ascension, the crown chakra, and wisdom. Neptune rules Pisces, and amethyst is a very Piscean, also Aquarian crystal. And so is the Fool card. The Fool card represents Aquarius. We have the Seven of Swords. Interesting. This is a card to do with deception and shining a light on it. Where have you deceived yourself during the time when Neptune was in Pisces? Where were you not being authentic with yourself? And now there's a light being shone on it about that person, that way doesn't work for me. It needs to dissolve so that I can be off on my new start, my new learning journey as a balanced and authentic version of myself that is in touch with my inner world and my outer world. There's no masking, there's no creeping around. King of Cups, totally Neptune vibes. Neptune obviously was the ruler of the sea in the gods. And this guy is very much at sea. His little crown chakra is very lit, ding, ding, ding. And he is peaceful, calm, waiting for that ship to come in. He's not sweating about it. He's like, you know, rubbing his meditation bowl, his singing bowl, like, the good stuff is coming, and I am, you know, just allowing it to flow to me. I'm letting it just come in because I am peaceful and in balance with my inner and outer self. I'm happy and to express my inner self authentically to the outer world, and this is my new beginning. And that sovereignty with it as well, the fact that he's the King of Cups, the King of emotions. So it's like owning your emotions, owning your intuition, owning the lessons that you have learned, and taking them with you on this new beginning of authenticity, authentic spiritual learning, authentic spiritual, dare I say it, journey. And we have the Eight of Wands. It is Mercury. It's Mercury in Sagittarius, actually. And Sagittarius is a sign all about wisdom and expansive thinking. And so this is like a supercharged message incoming because Mercury is the messenger. So strong messages incoming to you for your personal expansion about, and obviously the fire element, Aries, about your authenticity, your wisdom, and your spiritual journey. Maybe some of your emotional truths becoming very prevalent. And we have the Six of Wands, victory, winner, winner, shiny shimmer, shiny shimmy. We get the wreath of victory. It is standing in the spotlight after winning and succeeding and being able to say, yes, I am. Here I am, after battles hard won, after a long quest to find oneself. You've done it, you've achieved it. And it's a fire sign energy as well. So again, this kind of Aries, and there's lessons of that very kind of Neptunian-y, lessons of wisdom about your intuition. We also have the Page of Wands, flexus of the solar plexus. Chika. Look at that. It's just like, woohoo, joy to the world. I throw my wand in the air. I make my fire with my wand. It's the page, it's the pure energy of fire. The pure energy of authenticity and creation. And this confidence to shine it out. Where previously, Five of Pentacles, we were left out in the cold. The Pentacles are our sort of prosperity, our abundance, our worldly wealth and gains, the fruits. And we are shut out of that door here. However, sorry, there's a bee trying to land on my face. The key's right there. We just can't see it because we're too like, woe is me. And this may have been where you were for the whole time that Neptune was in Pisces, feeling locked out of your pure potential. But having journeyed through it and moved into Aries, this new beginning was offered. We're retrograding back, so we might be again reviewing where we previously held ourselves back through a lack of belief, a lack of this pure solar plexus flexus, like, I've got it, I've got the confidence, I'm doing it. Oh, I'm taking the leap. And I'm doing it for me. No more deceiving myself, leaving myself locked out in the shadows. That is my past version of self. And Neptune retrograding through Aries is here to dissolve any leftover energy of I can't, it never works for me, it never happens for me. Any of these self-limiting past versions of self, victimhood kind of vibes that you have felt oppressed by and oppressed yourself with. And then the next card is the Magician. Alchemize. Use your magic. Blend it. Drag it up from the depths of your intuition, your inner world, and drag it up into the light to shine bright and make it tangible. Create. Use all your tools and don't be afraid. Be bold because you are victorious and you are in balance and you are loud and proud enough to be in balance. You have faced those demons. And the also Neptunian card of the Hanged Man literally represents Neptune in the major arcana. And it's the crown chakra being lit, and it's this going within, and with Neptune being in retrograde, it's this going back within and tilting what's in the kind of lower chakras up to the head, to an ascension, to a realization, to cleanse, to clear, to sit with it and find clarity with it. And I'm just loving where that's gone. So we've had plenty of cards. I'm going to take one from the Everyday Witch card deck. Instantly, it wants to give me tears of joy and sadness. We've spent a lot of time reflecting, and Neptune retrograde is here to have us continue reflecting on where we were with me, on where we were trapped from the good stuff in our self-limiting beliefs. 5 of Pentacles. Stopping ourselves passing through that doorway of joy and success. 6 of Wands. Where we were holding ourselves back and too afraid to flex the solar plexus and take the leap. Now we are realizing where we did hold ourselves back. And if you haven't yet realized where you're holding yourself back, Neptune retrograde is asking you to look deeper and be honest and authentic and trust yourself. Find your confidence to open that door to your new beginning. Looking in the mirror, stopping this self-deception of a limited self-worth. And then you can transform the tears of sadness into tears of joy. And, you know, the lessons that we have learned in our ascension, or if we're still on that journey, they're sometimes hard earned, they're sometimes hard learned. It's not tears of joy all the way. Victory after a long battle. I'm going to take one from the Goddess of Love as well, for a little bit of nurture. throw a bit of nurture, throw a little bit of love on it. Neptune is very associated with our dreams and our creation and our subconscious. This Hanged Man really wants you to get in touch with that. And this Aries energy really wants you to be victorious with it and find this perfect balance of internal, external, so that you won't be afraid to flexus the solar plexus. We get calmness. Let things settle. So it's not about taking action to do it. With that Hanged Man, it's about going within to do it, to find this balance. I refer back to King of Cups. He's calmly trusting, knowing that his ship is coming in. He is not sweating a bead. He's almost calling it in with this meditative singing bowl, like a siren. My ship's coming in. And there it is. And that is the reading. Find your calmness. Draw that ship in. And that is the reading for Neptune retrograde in Aries. Before I completely go, don't forget to check out my new memberships offer. Terrible at actually selling myself. You will get members access to videos first. There'll be some members only shorts. I may very soon do some members only lives. But yes, this video right here is going out to members only first, so get the good stuff right here with me at For Flow with Chloe as a root member, shiny root member, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.